In this video, we're going to see live activities, how this view works. So basically, live activities is a way for you on the backend, so on the administrative roles, to communicate with the inspector while they do the inspection. So by clicking here in the live activities, we can see that there's one activity scheduled for today, in this case this one, to just have a look at how it would look in a realistic scenario. This is what we have for today in the production environment. So 20, 25, 30 inspections per day. So that's obviously just to give an idea, but that's the amount of inspections that you can expect. Here we just have one again. We're just in the development environment, and you see that the card is different. So the information are partially the same, but then you have these two icons, which is a call and a chat icon. We're going to see them in a second, but first let's go to the details. Again, here you can open the job, open the inspection, but let's have a look at the details, and we see that it's much simpler than we've seen before. And the inspection is the same, so it's the same that you can find in the calendar inspections with all those other information, but here is just a filter with the information that may be needed for the inspector. So here you have the statuses, so that you can check in which status the inspection is, the live inspection is. So did the inspector check in already? Did he check out? Did he evaluate the inspection? The inspector will be able to do that with the application that they're going to be provided. We're going to see the application, obviously. We're going to be focusing on how the two versions, meaning this web app for you, for coordinators and for the back office, works in pair with the mobile app. We're not going to go deep into mobile app because there is a specific series of videos for the inspectors for that app, because you're not going to be using it, but we're going to see how they play together. So here you can check what is the status, and you can add those extra information, those extra fields that we have seen together in the details, the normal details of the inspection, meaning the address and the description. We're going to add a description so that you can see the difference. We're going to save. And let's see how they play together with the inspection. I have added a mobile version here just for you to see. And we're going to log in with the credentials. And we see that being logged in as this inspector, I have two inspections. One is scheduled for tomorrow and one is for today. And it tells me directly that is missing check-in. Why? Because this inspection was supposed to be at 9 and now it's not 9. It's midday. So it tells me, all right, you should have done the check-in, but you didn't. So please do it. We click here, and since you put the address, here there is a link. I'm not on mobile, so this is just a shrunken window to look like a mobile. But if I were on my mobile phone, by clicking here, you open directly your default navigation app, meaning Apple Maps, Google Maps, Apple Maps, whatever. And you have this little map here, so you can see in a glance where the inspection is supposed to be. You have some information, as you can see here. This is what we just put. If we change it, if we go very quickly here, and we just delete this, and we put 1, 2, 3, 4. We save, and there you go. So it's live, and same for the address. So now the inspector can check in when he's there. It does. It's gonna ask him to allow GPS to find his location, and the location is gonna be taken only when he's gonna check in. In this case, it won't work because I don't have the GPS on my computer, but we're gonna check in anyway. And now it's checked in. If we go here and we refresh, we see that the inspector checked in and checked in at this time. So we know exactly where he were. I didn't have the GPS, so you don't know. But if I had the GPS, you would see feedback icon, meaning green if it was within the correct range from the supposed location, orange if it was 5 kilometers or more, and red if it was more than 10 kilometers from where it was supposed to be. So you won't know the exact location for privacy reasons, but you will have a feedback on the fact that the location was correct or not. So now the inspector can evaluate and check out. So it will perform the action, or it can create the report, and it's going to be opening the link to the timesheet. But as you can see here, you probably noticed that now we have these two icons here. And these are the same icons that we had here that are going to enable us to call or to chat with the inspector. In this case, we want to chat, and we will do it by clicking here from the inspector side. We send it. One important thing about this is that this mobile app doesn't have push notifications. So when you're going to be chatting, they won't receive a push notification because that's a limitation of the technology in which these apps have been built, at least on iPhone, and on Android it will be added soon. And as you can see here, you receive a notification on the web browser here. So this inspector sent us a message, and the message was this. We can open it and we can reply. And that's it. That's a chat. It's gonna come, and that's a chat. As you can see here, there's a little notification, but again, not a push notification. And that's the way it works. So it's a normal chat. The most interesting feature though is not the chat necessarily, is the call. So either the inspector can call one of the coordinators, or you can do it by yourself by clicking here, and you can either call one inspector, or you can have a call with multiple participants. So we click on multiple, we can add more than one inspector, we can involve a client. Obviously, it's gonna send them an email to the email that you put in the settings. So beware that the email has to be correct. You can pick, for instance, a vendor, or you can add a custom one, meaning that you want to put the name and the email, and you can add more potentially. So I won't be doing this, otherwise we're gonna have like a mirroring effect of a call in a call, because I'm registering my screen. But in this way, you can create a call, the inspector is going to receive an email, and if it has the application opened, it's going to be able to see the little icon as we have seen in the chat with the request for a call. But you can click create call, and the call is going to be created. All right. So let's suppose that the inspection is done. The inspector will evaluate and check out. This is a very quick evaluation form. It's obviously not the report, but you can write something. And this evaluation will be sent to the client straight away as an email. And again, here my GPS is not working because I am on my computer, but it would if I were on my mobile phone. Okay, checked out, and now it's done. One thing that I didn't show that I forgot, but it's not a big deal, is the document tab. So again, here the inspector can see the documents, and here there is the document that I uploaded before. So the one that we have seen before together, because I checked it. You may remember it. I unchecked it and I checked it. If I add to uncheck it, it won't be shown here. And the inspector can see the inspections documents or the reports, as you can see here. And if this inspection add more dates, they will be divided by date. Simple as that. So let's see what we see here. And now we have all the information. So when he checked out, that has been evaluated, and these are the results of the evaluation. So this is the way you can interact with this with the inspector via this web app. And again, you just have to click here on live activities. You're gonna see all the live activities. You can call and chat whenever they check in, so not before. And you have the details. You can change a real time the address and the information if you didn't put it before, and the inspector can see those information. And if you add documents, you will be able to see what you selected as visible for them. And last thing, but this is more for them than for you, they still have the create report link. So once they click here, they're gonna be shown. They're gonna be presented with the form to fill with the data that is going to be needed to do the timesheet. And that's it. And then in the next video, the last one, we're going to have a quick look at the settings, which is very, very simple, and it's going to be a very quick video.